Good evening. The Republic of Ireland is out of the European Championships. A short while ago at Anfield, they were beaten 2-0 by a technically brilliant Holland side, who have now booked the 16th and final place in the finals in England next summer.
Oh, beautiful ball played through by Seedorf for Davids. Kluivert! Oh, yes!
29 minutes into tonight's battle for the final ticket to next summer's European Championship finals, and Patrick Kluivert deals the Republic's hopes a hammer blow. For Jack Charlton, perhaps a date with destiny, which could spell the end of a glorious era, as he watched Bergkamp almost make it 2-0 just 8 minutes later. However, those great qualities of sheer guts and determination, which have for so long now served this Charlton team, held them together once again, as Aldridge did his best to get the opener. Phelan agonisingly missed another wonderful opportunity set up by Irwin, while just a little later his brilliant corner kick gave Paul McGrath this chance.
Here's Irwin's corner. The Hoyt saving. Oh, McGrath dismisses.
However, the Dutch team, boasting no less than 8 Ajax World Club champion players on their side, always looked menacing, and never more so than when on the break, as they looked fiercely determined to kill off Ireland's prospects in qualifying for Euro 96.
This shot is wide.
The second half saw no let up in the relentless orange tide, with Alan Kelly really coming into his own time and time again as his mettle was severely tested on the playing pitch at Anfield. At 36 years of age, veteran Paul McGrath was a hero too, as once again he showed his great qualities of determination and tenacity. But as the time wore on, the Republic failed to create any real chance, and anxiety grew on the faces of Irish fans as the prospect of defeat now loomed large. Then, in the dying minutes of the match, came the coup de grace from that man again, Kluivert.
It's the end of an era. The old and the new. Jack Charlton'S Ireland knocked out by the youngest man on the pitch.
It's been a great eventful 10 years, Jack, when you've been at the helm. Is this the end of your...
No. Don't you start asking.
I wouldn't dare.
No, you're not asking. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to go and have a Christmas. I'm going to enjoy myself. I'm going to have a few drinks tonight with the lads. And when we come into the new year, I'm going to Spain for 3 weeks for a holiday. And I'll make the best of that.
Then, just after that interview, Jack Charlton yet once more made his way out onto the Anfield pitch, where he was given a tremendous reception by the thousands of Irish fans, a reception reminiscent of the Olympic Stadium in 1990, a reception which also showed that this manager's not for turning yet.
Well, despite tonight's defeat, the Irish fans continued to sing until well after the final whistle. The Liverpool anthem of You'll Never Walk Alone reverberated around Anfield as supporters saluted the team and Jack Charlton. Anne Casson spoke to supporters as they left the stadium.
It was a good game. I think the Dutch deserved to win, to be honest. Holland, they played well. They played the hard side, but it just wasn't quite enough in the end, really. Castrino had a very good game, but he would, in the second half, he never had enough support.
By far the better team. What do you think?
We reckon we were robbed.
The referee was for the better team.
We don't want to finish the ball at all. Just come by the way. I think it's really a time for change in management.
We played as well as we've been playing. Being disappointed, very disappointed, but the Dutch were just a better team. It's also time for a few new players to come into the team.
Are you disappointed as well?
Very disappointed, but I thought they would have a great show, as Ireland always do. And the Dutch are just a classier team, and they outplayed us.
Disappointed for Jack Charlton. He's done a great job for 10 years for us, so feel sorry for him tonight. You know, he'd love to have taken an Irish team to play in England. And, you know, on behalf of the Irish fans, I want to thank Jack.
As usual, pubs around the country were packed for the match. There was obvious disappointment with the result, but the mood after the defeat was mainly philosophical.
Holland were very good. Holland were very good. Ireland did well in the second half, but didn't deserve to win.
I was very disappointed. I think from the start, the Dutch were looking a lot better. And they were very messy at the start, Ireland. I think they deserved to win, the Dutch.
They didn't deserve to lose by as much as they did. I mean, there was chances there that were missed. Could have been 5-2. Excuse the language. Best team won.
Do you think, though, that it's the end of the whole era, the whole Charlton thing?
Ah, yeah, it's gone now.
the drink on.
I don't know. I think we should keep Jack on and keep him up there. You know,
Yeah, you should hang on there until.
it's up to him really, because everybody here and all the spars love him. Yeah.
But I think their turn should be there for the World Cup. Like, a lot of people put him down, like, for the last few results, bad few results. But I think he should be there.
Well, we're joined now by our reporter in Anfield, Tony O'Donoghue. Tony, a brave performance, but the Dutch were so superior.
Well, they were the better team, there's no doubt about that. The mood here at Anfield tonight is of philosophical disappointment, acceptance really of the fact that the Dutch were a better team. It was a game you really didn't want to end. It was a superb performance by the Dutch. Magnificent, heroic, brave, those are the words that will be used about the Irish performance. And the Irish fans, what can you say with fans like that? The team know that they'll never walk alone. What sort of a game did you think it was, Jim Beglin?
Well, I think you've summed it up, Tony. I think we came up against a far superior side. They were better technically. Their touch, their movement, their passing on the night was far superior to ours. And really, I think we're fortunate that it didn't finish with a greater winning margin for the Dutch.
Kluivert, he's only 19 years of age, 2 great goals.
Oh, absolutely frightening. When the chance came to him in the first half, David set it up, pulled it back to him. He just picked a spot, and then when he went through for the second goal late in the game with Alan Kelly, he allowed Alan Kelly to commit himself first. Kelly went to ground, lifted it over, and fantastic finishing. And just think about it, he could play in their under-21 side. Frightening.
You played most of your best football here at Anfield, of course. Do you ever remember a more emotional night?
I don't think so. I mean, the most emotional night I can ever remember watching Ireland play was in Giant Stadium when we beat Italy that night, before the game for the national anthem, then after, when 75% of the crowd stayed on, and they were all Irish, not an Italian to be seen, and the hairs were standing on the back of my neck. But tonight at the end, it was very emotional again, to see the Kop with all the scarves up like that, and wanting Jack to come back out. Of course, the question on everybody's lips is, will he go or will he stay? And it was lovely to say, right, we haven't made it to Euro 96, but we still love you, Jack, and we love all you've done for us over the last 10 years. Fantastic.
Should he go or should he stay?
I think he probably will go. I think Jack all along would have fancied maybe taking the team to Euro 96, and no matter how we did then, it would have been, I suppose, a great welcome back in Ireland. But we haven't done it now, unfortunately, and I think he'd probably give it a couple of months and then say quiet goodbye.
Well, Una, one image remains with me from Anfield tonight. It's after the game, the 2 sets of supporters clapping each other. Luckily, so far, absolutely no trouble. I'm sure that's the way it'll be. End of an era, perhaps, for Ireland.